Thank you all for tuning in. Today, I would like to share with you why our Hair Jig Rod, the #1 selling open water rod, has been such a big seller and why it stands above all other hair rods on the market. Now, being a smallmouth fisherman and fishing with hair comes first, and figuring out why certain characteristics can make that rod exceed casting distance above other brands and have particular action that can benefit you. It took some time to really break down and understand what kind of blank I wanted to use and how I wanted to transition the guides to the reel seat. And the reel seat is where we're gonna begin today. Now, I have with us a couple of different hair rod models, this being the more commonly sought after EVA foam handle. But the butt of the rod is where I like to counterweight that 8-foot length that'll allow you to fish longer, not fatigue as poorly, and really balance, a 2,500 to 4,000 size reel. From the butt of the rod, we move to the logo, epoxy, and into the foam handle. Now, I'm a big proponent in less is more on this part of the rod. This is not typically the business end of the rod, but if I can move all of my epoxy material towards the back of the rod, I'll also double as a counterweight to the tip. And then securing my Fuji components to the blank is very, very, very important. So maintaining direct contact by using more arbors and getting all of this custom drilled out to fit to your blank to transfer that energy for those really light hair bites is gonna be crucial for when a hair bite isn't nearly as aggressive, or if they're pushing the weight of the fly around. And so minimizing the dead space in this reel seat is key for all rod models, but especially this one when you think of a small swim bait or a hair jig, and why and how you can catch more fish and why this is important. Now, the guides on here, I like to step down from Fuji guides, okay? Fuji spinning guides to insert-less fly guides, which are going to really help casting distance as we work our way towards the oversized tip guide, as that leader knot is gonna fly through these guides and out the oversized tip, creating less drag and farther casting distance. Now, this blank is a fly blank, and the greatest thing about it, it has very, very quick recovery, meaning after your cast, it doesn't sit here and bounce and flap and create a ton of drag as that line flies through the guides. It'll actually slap forward and recover quickly as that line shoots out the oversized guides, again increasing distance. So between those key features and then pairing it up with, if you wanted to throw a cork handle on it, you certainly could. And these couple of things are gonna make a huge difference in both performance and confidence in using a hair jig. And you can certainly ask all the other questions that you can think of and ask about different color guide wraps and that sort of a thing online, text, email, whatever you decide. But just know, at valselkaandfishing.com, you can reach out, make your order, and check out all these amazing blanks. Also here at the studio in Mound, Minnesota, you can stop by anytime to check out any of our models. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a great rest of your week.